So the last couple weeks, I've done the 6 things. The 6 things the Giants must do to have a chance in this football game against the Philadelphia Eagles. And so far, every week, they've done the 6 things. They've either gotten close to winning or have won. So let's keep this trend going, and let's try and get a win against the Eagles on Thursday Night Football. And with no further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. Well, the first thing the Giants need to do is they've been able to start fast in a lot of these games. Either get some points, whatever it may be. Play a good quarter of football, and then it just drops off the planet. Or drops off the thing. The Giants need to put all 4 quarters together. Somehow, some way, find a way to put 4 quarters together. Because if you do not, we've shown in the past when we were killing the Eagles in the first quarter, they've been able to storm back the last couple of years and beat us. Put 4 quarters again, full 4 quarters against this Eagles, and you got a fighting shot. 2, when people talk about the lack of production last week in the offensive game, they forget that we've only had 6 offensive drives. You know what the Giants need? More than 6 offensive drives. So you know what they need to do? Get the other team off the field. Defense, I'm looking at you. You cannot keep giving up third down after third down after third down after third down. Get your team off the field, because regardless of how bad you think the Giants offense is or is not. Number 3, Eagles are -7. Carson Wentz has thrown 9 interceptions to 8 touchdowns. Teams have been able to get after the quarterback because of that beat up offensive line. Pressure, forcing turnovers. I don't know if Carson has fumbled yet this year, but last time I checked, Carson Wentz has fumbled 43 times in his career. He fumbled 16 times last year. Big momentum plays. Get the momentum. Cause turnovers. We've been able to do that. If we can continue to do that, give our offense a short field, we got a shot in this game. Number 4 has been a staple on this countdown. Until something changes, I'm going to say the same thing. I don't want Daniel Jones passing the ball more than 25 times. If we're getting into a shootout with the Eagles, we're going to lose. Okay? Run the football. It's what Jason Garrett did last week. A lot of people thought it was too conservative. I loved it. Run the football. Eagles are giving up 4.1 yards a carry. I believe they've given up 782 yards on the ground this season total. You can run the football against this team. Run the football. I'm not saying that Daniel Jones is Lamar Jackson, but Daniel Jones is a little bit more mobile. We saw it a little bit in the last year's game against the Eagles. Let's use Daniel Jones' legs. Let's use our running backs. Let's get Wayne Gallman in the mix. Run the football, get the time of possession. Teams are winning the time of possession against the Eagles. 32-29. Let's do it, guys. Run the football. We do that successfully, we got a shot in this game. Number 5. Stop settling for field goals. We need to punch the ball into the end zone. Yes, that means Daniel Jones can't turn the ball over down there, but also I've not been a big fan of Jason Garrett's play calling. Jason Garrett, I'm looking at you. Better play calling in the green zone, like Tom Coughlin used to say. Let's get some touchdowns. Touchdowns equals points. Guess what? On all 3 of those drives last week, instead of settling for field goals on 2 of them, if we would have gotten touchdowns, we would have beaten the Washington football team going away. We need to score touchdowns. Stop with the field goals. So number 6. Number 6, everybody's been talking about this guy, and I'm going to make a bold prediction. I'm going to say that Sterling Shepard plays in this game, and Sterling Shepard needs to step up in this game. We gave you all that money for a reason. Go out and ball out. It's a team that you did ball out against in the past. Ball out against them again. Sterling Shepard, we need you. We need you more than ever. We have very limited offensive weapons. We have a hobbled Darius Slayton. We have an inconsistent Evan Ingram. And we have a run game that's been improving and could do better. But at the end of the day, you still got to be able to pass the football. And you need somebody to get you big third downs. Sterling Shepard can be that guy. So guess what? Sterling Shepard, you're number 6. You're the key. Get going in this game. Either way, guys, let's get on to the prediction. You know what? Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. And looking at the past and looking the way the Giants have played all season long, I should not pick the New York Giants to win. Why should I? There's no reason to. This is a team that has dominated us over the last 3 years. But eventually, you kind of got to get off the snide, right? Philadelphia, in all honesty, should win this game. They're not a good football team. And what I've noticed about Philadelphia, besides last week, they have a tendency to play down to their competition. Well, we're not a very good football team, no matter how you slice it. I don't know why, but I think the Giants win this game 24-20. Don't ask me why. We just are. We're going to win 2 in a row? Either way, guys, it's been OGR, and I'll catch you on the next vid.